This is your boy DjinnGaming-Tv, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be running the Rogue class, and we're going to get us, see if we can't get some gear upgrades, and move on to the next difficulty. Right now I'm getting you guys set up over here so I can see your comments. Bear with me here, guys. I'm doing this to figure out how to see comments. Still a slight novice at this. I've done streamings from other platforms, but not quite YouTube, so I'm having a hard time to see my chat from another source. So I'm trying to figure that out so that it doesn't give us such a hard time. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm currently trying to get this stream set up in its entirety so I can easily read your guys' comments while I'm running the stream. Almost got it here. Which one? What's up, bud? How you been? Well, not bad, man. Between work and doing these streams, man, it keeps me occupied, so I can't complain. Doesn't much do much good anyway, you know. So still having a hard time keeping my chat up. There's better services for streaming. Like I think Twitch is going to be a better option because it's just a better ease of access. Trying to figure out how to screen lock this. It's not working too well. Eh, oh well. I won't be able to see your comments right away. I'll check on them every now and then. All right, so I'm gonna go through here, do some more farming of the hell tides. You play Diablo? You guys playing Diablo, or you just stopping in to see the stream? Yeah, I don't have dual monitors right now. I mean, I have my TV, and I'm trying to figure out how to run that right now. How to figure out how to run my TV as a monitor, at least to read the comment section. So, yeah, I mean, I get bored, and then I come back to Diablo because I was playing Path of Exile and for my action RPG fix, and then I get bored with it. It gets dull. So then I come back to Diablo and I play that for a while. And once I figure it out, it won't be so bad. I think I'm getting it, man. You guys, give me a minute. Almost got it, man. The thing is I'm using my phone as well, and I'm using that as my webcam. All right, I'm just gonna get to playing. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get my chat working like it should be later because it won't stay up on the thing for YouTube. Like I said, I can do it for like Twitch streaming and TikTok streaming, but I have less experience on YouTube streaming straight from YouTube, so um, I won't be able to see the chat display while I'm playing. So I'm gonna go ahead and play and chill, relax. All right. Yeah. So I'm trying to level up here. Trying to level up, get to level 60, so we can start cracking some paragon points. Yeah, you guys can also too, if you guys want to find me on Twitch, you can do that as well. Hopefully you guys check out the new Battlefield too, Roger. It's hard, bro. I would I would even say better than Call of Duty. Seriously. At least Warzone. It's comparable to Warzone. But it's pretty extraordinary, man. It's a real fun game. I'm pretty sure the open beta is still open. Yeah, you go through here and you farm these hell tides, man. It gives you a lot of experience and what have you. I haven't played since season 7. This is my first time back since then. Uh, Honestly, it hasn't in two seasons. It hasn't had much of an upgrade. I mean, it's had like a slight content increase, which just gives your characters newer abilities, newer ways of setting up the same characters. There's no real new content in 2 seasons. And but what I hear, if rumors serve correct, season 10, the next coming league, is an add-on to the game, like an expansion. So we'll see new processes added to the game that we hadn't seen before. And I think honestly, that's what the player base is really wanting. They don't want to They don't want to sit around with the same things over and over and over. Same characters, same build processes, just nerfed or strengthened a little bit in a certain way, but ultimately all the same way. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna run this Helltide, and then I'll check your guys' comments when I port to town. So if you guys are patient, I'll get to all your questions. If I can, I'll take 10, 15 minutes. Questions, comments, and what have you. Can't forget our loot, man. And we gotta level up. See if we can do this without dying. The thing is I got some level up points, and I'll sit there and I'll proc some level up points as soon as I get them. It'll be in the middle of a horde of monsters, potentially get me killed. That wasn't too bad. That was like a little mini boss thing. Things that get summoned in, those things are like extra powerful. This character class is actually pretty strong, man. As long as you have a lot of a high dodge chance, it's really good. Yeah, I'm killing them too quick. You gotta wait till they get in that circle. Hey, like I said, make sure you guys sub if you're not already, and also check go over to Twitch and find me on Twitch because I might also do some lives on Twitch. And some of these lives I'll be putting into shorts and stuff too. So if you ever miss out you'll be able to catch them afterwards. Six more minutes in the hell tide, and then I'll be checking the comment section.
You're far too trusting.
I usually pick one of the other classes, man. Like I love using the Necromancer. The Necromancer is one of my favorite classes. I don't know, just the concept of the Necromancer is pretty awesome. And using blood magic and bone skills. And come to think of it, I think this is the first time I've ever used the Assassin class in any Diablo game. Well, I take that back. In Diablo 3, I was a Demon Hunter. So I guess technically that would be the Assassin class. I'm looking for more chests to open. Let me know if you guys can hear everything fine and audio okay. It took me about 2.5 to 3 hours last night to configure the audio. I had a really bad echo. Sounded like I was, over a PA system. Uh, like at a concert or something. Took me a minute, but I think I have it resolved, so. I have a minute and a half to take her out, but I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, I could try to attempt it, but I don't know if my DPS is quite there. see what we got here. Here we go. Doing work. Doing some work to her, man. Oh. That thing she does right there is incredibly dangerous. There we go. We got her. That wasn't bad timing either. That was actually pretty good. Here we go. All right. We need that because that gives us a higher dodge chance. That's something we've been needing, actually. Daggers. Dagger. Sword. But we don't need overpower damage. We don't use overpower damage. I mean, we do have overpower damage, but we don't use the overpower damage category.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
We don't need this. We don't need this.
Be some steel you need.
Ooh, we needed one of these. We needed a POC. We gain 5 resource when we spend 5% of our maximum resource, and we're almost always spending resource if we're using our flurry. We spend a lot of resource. So we'll go ahead and figure that one out.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Here, we'll go ahead and use a POC. Takes a lot of offering. Gaining an additional shadow from the Rogue's Dark Shroud skill, reducing damage taken per shadow. That's pretty nice. More movement speed, crit chance. Restore primary resource. So on the POC, we spend 5%. We gain 5 offering. It gives us 3.5 resource back. You know, I think this is going to be kind of a good idea. Gain 5 offering after you spend 5% of your maximum resource to gain more resource. There we go. We'll just do that for now. I mean, it's not that powerful of a combination, but I mean, it's going to be useful. More useful than what we're running now, and that was nothing in that slot. It's got more hell tides. We could use more Tree of Whispers, caches, Shrouded Moors event, Infected Pit, Infested Pit. We still need to go down here and go to the den. We might actually have, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that right now. I think that's a really good idea because, yeah, it's something we need, and we need to grab our mercenary.
What kind of bird is it that you have?
Not the kind you eat, Variana. That's all you need to know.
I think I want to use a defensive mercenary. This guy, because
Honored to help, friend.
we're going to be a bit squishy. I mean, we're going to have a whole lot of dodge chance, but if we do get hit, it might be a problem. Right here, rushes forward aggressively, dealing 633 physical damage and taunting nearby enemies for 4 seconds. Or Ground Slam. Right here, brutalizes the ground for 921 physical damage, slowing enemies by 30% for 6 seconds. Targets in the center of the slam area are slowed by 60%. Instead, right here, swings around shielded enemies, dealing 489 physical damage every 3 swings. Right here, heals you for 5% maximum life. Here grants 15% resistance to all elements. Here takes protected position for 5 seconds, redirecting 90% of damage that you would be dealt to surrounding allies to himself for 5 seconds. Bastion's initial cost also grants surrounding allies unstoppable for 1 second, but it has a 30-second cooldown. Enemies affected by Rahir's Ground Slam take 15% increased damage. Allies affected by Rahir's Bastion deal 25% increased damage. When Rahir's Valiance is triggered, he heals you for 25% maximum life. Rahir's Valiance cooldown is reduced by 35%. And you would be damaged for at least 15% of your maximum life. Rahir comes to your aid to negate the damage, knock down close enemies for 2 seconds, and grant you unstoppable. I think we're going to go this route. There are characters that are more powerful offensively, but uh, Held can emit 3 ghostly souls at enemies, each haunting their victims and dealing moderate shadow damage over 10 seconds. If a target dies while being haunted, its soul jumps to another target. Aka's mercenary core skill alters his fate and basic attack. Shadow Strike also shoots a burst of shadow bullets at an enemy, each dealing light shadow damage. I guess we'll go that way. I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not that powerful. And this is still fairly early for this character, guys, so. Do these grim favors. Slay the Blood Maiden. Gains us an instant 5. Alright, we'll get back to it. we're gonna do here. We're gonna slay the Blood Maiden, and then I'm gonna take a short break, and we'll be right back. That was quick. We cleaned house.
It's locked.
Doesn't look like we have any more baleful hearts either. Nice. We have loot from the Tree of Whispers to attain. Check it out.
It is done.
Amulets. Oh yeah. Plus 413 bow power. That's pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna do a stat check real quick. Not bad. Not bad. I feel like we're getting somewhere. Our crit chance could be a little bit higher, but our crit chance is at 17% without casting concealment. If we keep a constant upkeep on concealment, um, it's a guaranteed critical strike chance all the time. So, not bad. Overpower chance, we're not really worried about that right now. I mean, if we could upgrade it somehow and get a guaranteed overpower chance, I mean, that'd be cool, but it's not our main focus here. Then we don't have any barrier bonus. 18% dodge chance is pretty reasonable. Movement speed, lucky hit chance. Yeah, so that can also be higher. 92% damage reduction. The character is reasonable. Like, I haven't put any kind of hard thought into what I'm building here outside of just, the basics. So, yeah, man, I'm pleased with it so far. I think this imbuement skills have 71% increased potency is going to be really nice. Because, like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure there's a weapon that gives me all of the imbuements at once. But I'm not sure what weapon type is it, or it's an armor type. I don't remember. But I vaguely remember something like that a while back. And I don't really need a bow, but I'm going to equip it anyway. It gives me more attack power, it seems. So just having a bow equipped gives me more attack. So does that give me the stats too? No way. $318. No way. That's insane. I get the stats from having a bow without actually having to use it. That is super cool, man. That's a huge increase. Does it give me the life points too? I don't see why it wouldn't. 803. Oh my goodness. Sweet.
See some steel you need?
Well, it seems like we're still learning, huh? That is super cool.
I forge more than
While I'm
potions
at
and
it.
nails. What do you need?
Hmm. I'll leave it at that for now. I'm not too worried about switching anything up. That's pretty nice. All right. I'm afraid we're out of time. But if you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure you like and share and subscribe so you never miss a video content. Until next time, guys, this has been Jin, your boy Danny, with Jin Gaming TV. Peace.